always remember that we have a choice to give the meaning to an event that leads us to the action, better action. So choose the positive meaning, my friend. Imagine a man who prepared to go to his new job on Monday, the first day of the week, and he was so excited. And he also had with him the brand new t-shirt, white t-shirt, somehow looked like that. And he got on his motorbike, got to the road, and he was singing when he was driving. And suddenly, there's something dropped on his brand new t-shirt. And that thing came from a bird flying over his head. You probably can guess what was the gift. It's something of the bird. The bird pooped on him. And he was like, what? He could smell it and it went over his shirt and he got angry. He got frustrated. Probably you would understand his feeling because first day at work and also because his brand new t-shirt. And now the gift from the bird. So he got angry, but he could not go back because he could be late for work. So he had to continue going. And he got angry more and more frustrated because he saw the traffic light 79 seconds. So he had to stop. And he told himself, I had to break the rule. I had to go. So he observed to see if any police on the way. And when he observed, he could see on the other side of the road a buffalo pooing. And he found a really interesting thought in his mind. Thanks for the buffalo which does not have wings. Otherwise, he could have bigger gift compared to the gift of the bird. And that thought, the thought of thanking for the buffalo doesn't have wings, made him laugh non-stop, forgetting about breaking the traffic light, and just feel like funny. And he continued going to work on the motorbike and just laughing, thinking about that buffalo with no wings. And when he got to work, he's still laughing and smiling because of that thought. And his colleagues stared at his gift on his t-shirt, but he was laughing and smiling. So he started telling them the story, and they gave him actually another shirt. They had backup shirt in the office. And when the boss came, look at him, smiling guy. So everything went well for the first day of his work, thanks to the buffalo which doesn't have wings. So my friend, that is a story that I heard from my teacher, leadership teacher. He told us about the power of choice. And I still remember that story vividly until now, anytime I think about the power of choice. We always have a choice how to act upon an event. Think about the event. The bird gave the man a gift. We can either choose to be angry and then take action on that angry, or we can choose to acknowledge that angry, that feeling, and say, okay, what is the one thing can get me back my positive mode, my exciting mode, instead of being controlled by that negative feeling? What would be the one thing to trigger me to take action instead of being sink in that negative feeling? So we always can have choice, either to negatively thinking and negatively taking action, or to positively thinking and positively taking action. We can either choose to think about the bird or think about the buffalo that doesn't have wings. So anytime thinking about an event in your life, I would like you to just write down what is that event and what is the meaning that you give to that event. For example, traffic jam, what is the meaning you give to that event? And maybe this can be negative meaning and doesn't add any values to your life. I would like you to challenge yourself to acknowledge that meaning, but also to change that meaning to another meaning can lead you to positive action. And when you take positive action, you can create better results and you can grow further in life. Or maybe thinking about the moment when your friend give you such kind of a really critical feedback. Instead of feeling sad for yourself, I did it before, and thankfully my friend still giving me feedback. Asking yourself, oh, actually what you can learn from that, and then you can take action upon that. So always remember that we have a choice to give the meaning to an event that lead us to the action, better action. So choose the positive meaning, my friend. Choose to think about the buffalo doesn't have wings, and laugh, and then be positive, taking action, and then you will also create the positive and great moment for you and for people around you. And you will be non-stop making better choice and non-stop loving, living, and giving every single moment of life. Oh yes, my friends, before you go, don't forget to support our channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and also to get the most updated videos on personal and leadership development. And yes, most important thing is to implement all the tips that I share. Then share your tips with us, and also share with your friends, so we all can take action together. We all can every day be non-stop loving, living, and giving every single moment of life. Love you.